What if Deku was trained by All Might? I mean, what if Deku was trained by All For One and All Might? Part 2. So, straight into it. Don't forget to like beep. I'm sorry. So basically, we left off with the sludge villain basically getting more PTSD from the PTS man him damn self, bro. And so what ended up happening, right, was he pulled up on him, bro, and just did things to him. Later on, I mean, basically, All Might's in the area too, because it's literally a full loop from canon, just slightly different. And so All Might pulls up, and like instead of helping, he just sees this dude, bro. And then All Might pops out of the shadows on some like weird stuff, bro. And it's like, hey, bro, you got a quirk? He said, yeah, bro. I got these quirks. It's a special quirk. It's called a beat a motherfucker, bro. It's real effective, bro. I just hit somebody, bro, until they stop moving or unconscious. And he's like, oh, Jesus, God. Why does it remind me of Gran Torino? And he's a little scared. And he's like, wait, you're telling me you don't have a quirk at all? He's like, no, was you not listening to my plea? In his head, he's like, bro, I was lying, but like, I was pleading with you, or at least I made it seem like, and you told me I'm a bitch. Like, he said, would you like to be my sister? Yes. And he's like, well, he's like, what? Yes. We just offering free handouts. I mean, hey, you said you can give me your quirk. Go ahead, big dog. And like, Deku, for some reason on a subconscious level, bro, feels like he's doing this for a bigger reason, but he don't know what he's talking about, so he not really worried about it. But he feel like he doing this for a bigger reason, but it don't matter. He was training, bro. He was like, yeah, bro, it's almost like this nigga on a subconscious level knew he was gonna be like the MC, bro, of this universe, bro. Like on some type beat, but like not literally, but literally. And so he said, yeah, I'm ready. Go ahead. How I do this? What I need to do, bro? Like how you transfer this? Do I need to like, get on one knee, bro, and you like wave your hand like the knights and shit? He's like, nah, just eat this piece of hair. He said, what the man, nigga, weird as hell, bro. And it's like, bro, nigga took a blood sample, bro. He said, I'm not eating no hair, nigga. I'm about to do this blood fusion real quick. And like, it was really weird. It was on like that anime type beat too, bro. He just pulls out like this blood siphoning machine to make sure the shit purifies so he don't like, die. And then he's like, all right, bet, bro. He said, yeah, that's better. And so he's like, so how I use the quirk? He said, hey, he said, whoa, now, easy now. You gotta make sure how I use the quirk. And like, he started, emitting presence, bro. And he's like, how I do this, bro? I need to know. I got things I need to do. I'm gonna be late for my mom making me lunch, And All Might, it's like, then he gives like this weak explanation. He said, ain't no way you gave me this explanation, bro. He basically does like the finger flick stuff, right? And he's like, why did you explain it like this? He's like, bro, you literally could have just told me focus, amount of this power, a percentage of this power throughout my whole body, bro. He said, man, I'm gonna call this Kaioken. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna call it. A completely original name. And so Deku basically just starts training like right then and there. He's like, oh yeah, this is gonna be real nice. He said, meek, meek. He looks at a tree, bro. He said, oh, this about to be real confused. Damn, pops that tree trunk off the trunk. You know what I mean? And so he's like, oh, this is real nice. I likes this. And he's stretching a little bit too, bro. He 1 2 1 2 1 2. He said, oh yeah, this is real nice. And so what he started doing was, because your boy Deku was actually doing chi training, so he know how energy flows throughout his body. He was also basically punishing his body due to him not having a quirk. And he was punishing like the ever-living god out of his body, because like this dude has like a Greek body at the age of 44, 15, whatever age he is. And he's like, oh yeah, this is about to be real nice, bro. I got 10 months too. Oh, I'm gonna be a complete menace. I'm one-shotting everything, bro. And then he look at All Might, shake that dude hands, and says, "Appreciate you, my guy." And like, it's like he on demon time, bro. It's like he played the game before, bro. He just trying to get to the end credits, like with the quickness. Skip all side missions, bro. I'm going straight to the final boss. And so he started training immediately, bro. All Might was like, yeah, we gonna clean this beach. And he's like, bro, what beach, bro? I smacked all that trash into atoms, bro. I did that on the second day, bro. Actually, I'm lying to you, bro. I did it on day 0, bro. I did that as a warm-up before I even got the quirk. Like, I didn't know I was gonna get one. I just felt like I was gonna get one. I needed some training space. So Deku basically just spends all his breezy time training, dog. Meek, and he getting higher and higher with the percentage. And the reason this is easier for him is because of his like insane training. Because it's basically like this dude was Oster from Jump 1. He's like, I don't got a quirk, so I got these hands though. And he also did a lot of he did just enough martial arts and like Tai Chi, like legit shit, where like he understands the flow of energy, so it makes it so much easier when he's like, you know, using percentages of one for all. And so he started doing that. He even be meditating while doing it, bro. He eventually get to a clean, crispy 25, and he's like, nah, this kind of mid for real. So he just keeps training with that bad boy. He actively gets to a point where he's like constantly having a good, strong output of like 25 to like 30, give or take. He can go higher, but like, that kind of hurt a little bit, bro. It's like it puts a good little strain. It's like wearing a weighted vest, bro. And like you trying to do some extra movement and you just got used to it, but you still not used to it. It's kind of like one of those. So after basically the 10 months, I think it was, he pulls up and Bakugo's there and he's like, yeah, you ready? He said, hell yeah, I'm ready, bro. I'm the main character now, bro. And he tells Bakugo all the bullshit, because like he don't got time for like that comic book type bullshit, because he was reading the Flash and like how I gotta keep my secret to protect you. He's like, bro, just don't tell nobody. I might low-key kill you if you did anyways, but like we don't gotta worry about that, because I'm joking, I promise. And Bakugo's like, huh? Nigga shook, nigga scared, bro. And he's like, nah, I'm fucking with you. And then they walk in Big Breezy and like, yeah. And the test begins. And Deku already pounces off, bro. He said, phew, pew, pew, pew. He started destroying these robots with the swiftness, bro. And then All Might's confused. Not All Might, Mike. What is the dude name with the microphone? I'm half asleep. All right. The dude with the microphone's like, wait, what? And cause he's confused on how fast he is, but like he goes on with it. And he's like, yeah, there's no real countdown in a real battle. Go! And everyone's like trying to keep up or whatever and get their points and stuff. But Deku breezing through it, bro. He's like, oh, this night. It's like this nigga is the angel of destruction, bro. He said, meek. Boom, robots. He's like, oh yeah, this is real nice. I'm feeling smooth with it, bro. It's like this dude is gliding on concrete, bro. The way he's making these robots, bro. He said, oh man, oh this nice. I see why people be getting cocky. He was like, shit, I'd be cocky too if I could do this shit normally. He just, bro, he one-hit punched the robot, bro, and he only was using smaller percentage, bro. But he also realized he could use higher percentages in like concentrated areas of his body. So he's like, oh, this is real nice. So he just started flicking these robots away, bro. And it's like he's like throwing, like, you know, if you've ever seen like See Me Now, it's like he's throwing cards. Like kind of like throwing cards, the way he's like just flicking to generate more power. And it's magical, it's beautiful, it's like elegant, and he's going on a menace, and everyone's just like, damn, who is this guy and why is he moving so fast? And they also talk about, like, I think All Might would pull up and be like, yeah, that's my sister and stuff, and he gained, you know, he has access to one for all, like like butter. Like, bro, it was like synergy from the jump. And he's like, I don't know if it's because he's a prodigy or just because like that quirk synergized with him or something. And they're all confused about this. And so what ended up happening was he what was it? He pretty much almost finished the test solidly. Now we would get to where the 0-point robot comes in, and we'll say everyone gets similar points to Kenny, besides Deku for obvious reason, because he's gonna get all the points. And 0-point robot comes to Uraraka's like, oh, and he just looks at her and walks over at her and like karate chops the rock, bro, and just is like, get up. And she's like, oh, thank you so much. And he's like, yeah, bro, no problem, I got you. Kind of cute, but like that's his own episode. You might want to get out of here. And she's like, wait, what? Why you say, look at this robot? Like, did you not see this? Because I was really gonna leave you for real, but like I was kind of busy saving other people, but I saw you shrug now. And she's like, oh, okay. And basically she like books it, but like she can't because she's limping. So Deku just like hits her with like a nice little gentle pat or like a good little airwave and just sends her like floating. No pun intended. He looks at that 0-point robot and says, bro, I'm not gonna lie, 30 kind of pushing it. But I wonder, as he like completely lets the power flow through him, and like he does like a minor little stretch, he's like, let's see, my legs are 3 times stronger than my arms, but since I prioritize my legs, because like one of the main principles with certain martial arts is, you know, you want to have a good foundation, and with a lot of movements and stuff, you need, 1, really strong legs, and 2, your core needs to be immaculate. So this is what Deku does. He focuses all his chi into his diadem, or I think I said that right. But basically, it's like it's your lower ab, and that's where all your chi and stuff like that is based. He focuses that, takes his stance, and just starts really getting into it. And then he just shouts and let it all go, bro. It's just like a mass wave of power is like, you know, assuming. And he surprised himself. Because he was trying to go for around 50. He went around like that 60 mark. And like he looked at the robot and he cocks back because he was going to go for a punch. But in this timeline, he doesn't really idolize his All Might nearly as much. And so he steps back, bro, gets a solid stance, and just literally kicks. And similar to how All Might punch changes the, you know, sky, it's kind of like that. And the robot is literally becomes confetti, bro. And everyone is just like, what? Meanwhile, at an unknown location in an underground base, you see a figure with like a respiratory figure. And all you see, you don't even see that. You just see something covered in darkness and it says audio only. And then you see a pale boy with hands all over his body. And you also see a mystery figure in the hoodie. See? I told you. We need to watch out for that. That boy of mine's. I don't know. I don't believe it. I don't think anyone should be that strong this early on. Shinzamura? Or I don't know what All Might calls Shigaraki. I'll just say Shigaraki. I wanted to say his first name. So Shigaraki, calm down now. We were already told about this. And it seems like we already have a counter. Isn't that right? Azuku Midoriya. He said, don't call me that name. Just because I was a forgotten, abandoned child. And I don't even get it how. Oh, don't worry, brother. I'm coming back for my revenge. You just wait, and I'll show you the true might of the perfect villain. And that's where part 2 of What If Deku was trained by All For One and All Might at the same time.